Hello. Today I'm tired, so I'm gonna talk about stuff. So I wanted to talk about Minecraft. I think Minecraft right now is at its peak. Minecraft Java at least. It's been really good recently, and playing it is very fun. Mods are awesome, and playing with friends has never been this fun, I think. But like all good things, there's a lot of bad stuff with it too, especially in the community. The Civilization movies, which I actually do enjoy. I don't watch a lot of them, but I like the creativity behind it and everything that stands with it. For example, I really enjoyed Minecraft Civilizations Be Like. This is a really great video. I think it's funny, and it really uses Minecraft like Minecraft should be used, as a cool sandbox where you can do everything you want. But apart from fiction, you know, the regular Civilization videos where it's just Battle Royale, and then every video starts with imagine you are here and you die. Like the idea of putting 100 players in a Minecraft server and seeing who comes out on top is really cool at first, and seeing what they will do, but turning it into something that's just PvP based and has a lot of budgets with like legendary weapons and stuff like that, I think it kind of misses the point of what made the thing fun in the first place. The fun thing about Civilization and putting 100 player on the same map and seeing what they will do is, well, I guess it's just that they're people, and you try to really put an emphasis on every single person here and what they can bring to the table. I think if I did 100 player Civilization kind of thing, I would make it so they would just be in the game for like 20 days without PvP on, and see what they would just do. Because it wouldn't be a game of fighting, it would just be a game of who can survive the longest. And like I would put them in a restricted area to make sure they have to fight over their resources. And when I say fight, I don't mean punch each other, because they can't. Basically what I'm saying is Civilization events are not a social experiment anymore at all. It's mostly just something made for content, and like it has a story and it has a script, and whenever the guy making the video dies, it just re-records again. And I know it's true because I've been in a lot of them. But to be clear, I'm not dissing everyone who does it. I think it's still enjoyable. It's just not my cup of tea, and I think it missed the point of the social experiment. And it turned into something different, which is bad and good. It has reached a new audience, which it didn't reach before. And honestly, seeing the high edited stuff and all the adrenaline pumping moments is pretty cool sometimes. But I wish there were more authentic content, authentic Minecraft content. And I guess you could say there's Hermitcraft for that, but it's different. Hermitcraft is full of, well, I don't want to say boomers, but it's like not young people. And I think young people are important to the game, and I wish there were more content of young people playing, having fun together, not making crazy PvP stuff, and enjoying their time while having an interesting plot, an interesting video idea. Basically what Dream did at one point. Just wanted to see more people being people together and having fun. Maybe like throw 20 YouTubers in a Minecraft world and just see what happens in a like restricted area. Because none of them want to die, so none of them, well, maybe if you would, like, you would have to tell them, don't kill yourselves right away, and try to make it fun. Another thing I hate about Minecraft these days is commentary channels. Except for like Phoenix SC, which I do consider a commentary channel to some extent. Most Minecraft commentary channels now either say the game is dying and it's all over, or they're saying Mojang is destroying the game, Mojang is lazy, or they're saying the exact opposite and they're saying, dude, leave those Mojang developers alone and Minecraft is not dying soon. I think Minecraft is just constantly changing, and Probably other people said that before me, but I don't want to like put a label on Minecraft, you know. Minecraft is and has always been just a sandbox game, so making it what you want to make it. And if Minecraft is one way or another, most of the time it's the fault of the community, not the fault of Mojang or anyone else. If you consume parkour civilization for 3 months, there will be parkour civilization for 3 months. So if you don't like parkour civilization, well, I guess you can't really do anything about it because people will still like it. Also, what's up with video essays these days? It feels like people aren't doing video essays for like to show their passion about something anymore. They're just doing it for views. And it's stupid. It's like if we were back in the 16th century and Leonardo da Vinci made the Mona Lisa, and then everyone else started just doing the Mona Lisa instead of just making their own paintings. Or they do like the Mona and then they paint a different hairstyle on her and they call her the Mona Lisa and they say it's a completely different artistic expression, and then they try to sell it for $5 billion. I don't think all content made for money is bad. I think content that is trying to replicate somebody else's recipe just to make money when you are not passionate about what you talk about is stupid, and I think it only works because there are children on the internet. And maybe not. Maybe if there weren't only children on the internet, it would still work. But I think it's a shame for those creators who just copy everyone that they do. Because when they'll stop copying everyone, well, I don't think the subscribers they gathered will like the content they're doing now. And I just took playing Minecraft as an example. But of course, it could be doing anything else. If Speed Silver starts a vlog channel, I don't think it's gonna work at all. By the way, this is my watch. It broke and now it's just broken and it tells the time. You can't see it. I know you can't see it. You don't. Okay, you do want to see it. Let's reverse right now. You won't see it in the right order. I can press the button in the top right to put light on it so you can see. Watch this. To read what time it was, you can go into MS Paint and just reverse horizontally the image. I feel like a lot of old League of Legends players are coming back to the game and just enjoying it. And I feel like with any game, any competitive game especially, if you just take your time and enjoy the game for what it is and not try to win too much, you'll have a lot of fun and you'll like the game. The reason there are a lot of stinky people on League of Legends is because it's only people who try to win and try to rank up for no reason. Being masters will not change anything to their lives. It will not probably even make them happy. But if they just stopped and played a few fun builds, I think they would have fun. Which is the reason why I love Deadlock at the moment. Deadlock is a new game by Valve where it's not too competitive yet, so people aren't screaming at each other, and it is competitive in the sense that you are still trying to win and there's good coordination in the team and there's stuff like that. But since there is a lot of room for improvement, not too many people are screaming on each other, at least in my experience. Let's talk about friendship. I want to talk about friendship. I feel like a lot of people underestimate friendship, take it for granted. The friends you have now, the ones you like, you need to take care of them. You need to ask them how they are doing. You need to ask them if they are feeling okay in their life. And you need to take care of them, because the friends you have now will grow to become new people. And if you don't help them to go in the right direction, they might become bad people. Now I know that seems like I'm saying you have control on everyone's lives, but what I mean is if you do good actions and people like what you do, they will do other good actions too. I want to spread love around the world, but that can't be done if nobody else does it. But for anybody else to do it, I gotta do it first, to show the way. If I do something good and somebody likes what I'm doing, there's a better chance that they will start doing something good too. And the hard part about it is that sometimes I try to do good and I do horrible. Haven't really figured out that part yet, but what I know is I do good and sometimes it works and the good comes back to me and that makes me feel happiness. This is my happy face. Now, I didn't want to talk about it originally, but I am going to talk about it. Politics. See, Donald Trump got elected. Alright, that was my politics segment. I want to talk about Tommy-Innit. Tommy-Innit has been evolving so much since I started doing YouTube, and is constantly evolving still. And I feel like he's a bit of an anomaly on the websites. I've been watching him for a bunch of time now, but I wasn't a fan originally. I was part of the people who found him annoying at first. And now I want to be his friend, because if I was his friend, we could do a lot of cool things together, I feel like. My creativity and his quirkiness would go hand in hand, and we could conquer the world, conquer the YouTube world. Maybe he would hate me, maybe I would hate him. I don't know. Seems kinda extreme sometimes. But I feel like he's one of the few people who care. I remember a live stream where Wilbur Soot, out of anyone, yes I know he's an abuser and a bad person, but he said something that was very important. He said that whenever he was down at the time of the Dream SMP, Tommyinnit would be here because Tommyinnit really liked Wilbur Soot, and he would be here, like he would go into his DMs and make sure he was okay, and if Wilbur Soot was like, I don't feel like coming up like from my bed today, Tommyinnit would say, no, you gotta come now, go to your computer, come in VC, and then he would cheer him up. I feel like Tom-my-Innit is a very caring friend, and I wish I was just like that idea at least. I don't even know if that's the case, because I don't know Tom-my-Innit personally, of course, but the idea of somebody that just cheers everyone up and makes sure that everyone is right, and when they're doing bad, make sure they're doing okay again, and then relying on those friends when you're in a bad spot. It's like, it's perfection. Now I'll talk a bit about my videos and the future. My future has always been something uncertain for all of my life. One thing is for certain, I am having trouble making one video every day. And it's not because I don't have enough time, surprisingly. I just don't feel like doing them. And it's not burnout. I don't know if it is laziness, it's probably laziness. But I have trouble disciplining myself enough. When I begin the process of making a video, I have no problem with keeping it going. And I can like stay up to 3 a.m. without feeling bad about myself. Mostly I do because I usually procrastinate until it reaches like midnight, and then I start making my video at midnight. I was kind of feeling uncomfy. And my plan for the future, which I won't do right now because I don't have the capability of doing it, mental capability. I have the physical capability of doing it. I probably have the right ideas. I have a bunch of ideas for videos. I usually don't run out of ideas, but making them is another story, especially when it's long videos. I have a few long videos that I've been meaning to post, and I haven't finished them, or I haven't posted them, or they are lost. The TTT clips video. This one was meant to be much larger, was meant to be much longer, and I had a lot of Gary's Mods clips that were not implemented yet. And although it doesn't take that much time to make them and to like turn them into clips, well, I couldn't work on it. I don't know why. I have some kind of like mental block, and it's not because of fear of success. I know that if I keep going I will reach success, because it has happened before, but it's not for that reason. I know it, like it was just confirmation. The fact that I got a video with 100,000 views, even if it was lucky and it was just because the video was the kind of video that works, it proves that if I make good videos, if I make videos that are good enough, it will eventually reach the target audience. if I just keep making them and if I make them great videos. I took that advice from Doug, who made a really cool beginner's tutorial video where he explained a lot of stuff, which most of it was useful. Some of it felt like a new awakening for me, like a lot of things I've heard and seen online, and I can get pretty motivated by stuff like this. But when it comes to actually making the video, then I kind of get overwhelmed by my own laziness, I guess. My own laziness is what led me to do this video. I have a video that I want to do. I've been wanting to do it for an entire week and I haven't done it because today I could have done it, but I don't really have the energy. I'm tired right now. And I think that is a valid excuse, but most of the time it wasn't. Most of the time I didn't have a valid excuse. Most of the time I was just delaying it for no reason. And I think I've come to the peak of my laziness in yesterday's upload. Yesterday I didn't have a video and it was like 3 a.m. and I kinda mentally gave up on making a video for the day. But then my friend Sandido said, well, you could always make a reach 30 and snake video. And I was like, yeah, I guess. So I made that. And I think it was the good decision because maybe if I didn't make that video, I wouldn't have been making one today. Or maybe if I didn't, I would have made 2 videos today to compensate, but that's not likely at all. Usually when I stop making things, I stop for a long time. And 2 years ago, I didn't do 24 videos, 1 per day. I did about 20, which is really good, but I missed a few days, and I'm not proud of it. And making 1 video per day isn't that hard if I just take the time and like the necessary time. I have a lot of free time. I have more than 4 hours of free time per day, which is more than enough to do the videos I want to do right now. I just need to lock in. Okay, enough about me. Now let's talk about you. How do you feel? Yeah, just speak out loud. Sorry. Alright, cool. Sorry if I cut you off. Also, I've been spending a little bit too much time on Twitter and also a bit too much time reading my own comments, which makes it so I spend less time working in class at school. And when I think about it, uninstalling Twitter would make no benefit or no evil for me. Like I don't really find anything useful on Twitter. Maybe sometimes like news, that's it. I don't have anything political on my Twitter because I'm not a political person. And when I do, I just ignore it. Alright, that was just random stuff I blabbered about. Most of it is wrong. Don't take my word for it. Make your own opinion about stuff. Before everything, make sure that what you say is thought through, unlike what I just did today. Spread love around the world, not hatred. Hatred brings nothing. Don't reply to people who are hating on you, or if you do, be respectful about it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.